Welcome to Heavy D and Diesel Dave's Mud Puppy Nordic Mountain Spa. One of my favorite parts about Snowed In is the fact that everybody brings just such wild creations, and as the host of this event, I have a tax. They have to let me drive their vehicle. This tax can range anywhere from a quick stroll through the meadow to a whole new set of tracks on your sandrail, like Cletus learned.
Upwards of $5,000 in damage.
Oh, the track is off!
You set me up! I just did the same thing in front of you.
And then why did it not do it to you?
It's the way you press the gas pedal.
Yeah, that's fine. So whether the owner's there or not, I'm just gonna commandeer it. And we're gonna start right here with Gavin's 250R three-wheeler on tracks. I don't know if it runs, it's been parked here for a minute. So I'm gonna give it a run, and then I'm gonna come back and rate it 1 through 10 and let you know what I think.
Get it running, you'll give it a 3.
A 3?
I think the three-wheeler is gonna break itself. I think Dave is very destructive, but I think this one, it might just be the three-wheeler giving out. But I mean, that three-wheeler has made it through Gavin.
That's an 8.5. I'm gonna leave it right here for Gavin to figure out. I like that. That's actually way more fun than you might think. It's a ripper. It sounds dead.
Move me up.
All right, next item of business, the Seaboys giant Russian ATV. I have wanted to try this thing for a long time. It is so big. Let's hope it starts. There we go. Yeah, I'm real excited about this one. I'm gonna warm up a little bit. This is, pictures and videos don't do this thing justice. It feels like I'm riding on top of a UTV. I'm a new Black Rifle energy drink. This stuff's really good. I freaking love the whole Black Rifle family. We're starting to get to the point where we're doing more with them to help them launch their new energy drink, which it's not like this sugary, filmy stuff. So just big shout out to Black Rifle. Thanks for making Snowed In happen for us. Definitely use a little bit more power. Got a little like Toyota motor in it, like a 1 point something liter. As far as just kind of bopping around, it's got a lot of flotation for how big those tires are. Very little weight. I like it, but I still got to try a little bit more. So yeah, that's how it goes. Bro,
Hey, what do you think?
this is pretty great, but you were right. It needs a little more wheel speed.
Yeah.
Morning!
Morning. Dude, this thing is just a pleasure. Like driving my sofa around.
Yeah.
I'm interested, what's the rating?
So here's the thing. I rode, where's Gavin?
Talk to me.
I rode a three-wheeler.
And what'd you think about it? It started.
She got a high score,
Really?
8.5.
Are you serious, brother? Give me
It's a
some,
ripper.
dude. You liked it,
It's a
actually?
ripper.
You can't beat a
We put some
250R.
bigger tracks on that thing, a
Uh-huh.
little more flotation, a little
Yep.
more traction.
Let's
She'll
make it
rip.
happen, dude.
So
Next year.
that was the first one I ripped. Now I'm on this.
Okay.
You ready for your rating?
Yeah.
Here's the deal. I'm not gonna give it as high as I want to because I know you guys are gonna make it better. I'd say in current condition, it's a solid 7.5.
Really? Okay.
Most of those points come from the comfort factor, not from the power factor.
Yep.
But once you guys turbo it or put a Pro R motor in it, I can see this easily being mid-9s.
And it floats.
It float. Oh, it's amphibious.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give it an 8 then. I'm gonna give you 5. Half a point. That's a solid
go.
score. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to beat. All right, I'm gonna go park it before I break it. I just want to thank you. I've wanted to run one of these forever. I actually, probably when you guys started talking to the Russians, I started talking to them about trying to import them.
Yeah.
And you guys had the patience to see it through when I didn't. So.
An 8, dude? That's pretty good.
He gave me an 8.5.
Well, he felt bad for you then, or something.
Brother.
We obviously don't charge you anything to come.
Yep.
But we do have a tax.
What's the tax?
I have to ride the vehicle that you brought.
Yes. I have to fix it first is the problem.
All right,
We have this.
Yep.
It's supposed to look more like that. So all I have to do now, I've got the ends figured out. I basically just have to cut this, shorten it to this length, weld it back together.
You bring a welder?
No, but I hear you have one.
We do, actually, yeah.
According to my phone, I hit 67 across the snow here, which doesn't sound that impressive, but it
On that, that's impressive.
It felt fast.
So do you think that bent when you were doing 67 across snow,
No,
or when you hit
when
the giant?
It hit when I hit the jumping in this morning. I saw you grooming it last night. I had to test it out, but I overshot it and just landed like almost on flat.
Shit.
And bent that, and yeah, bent this, and
Once I get a chance to ride it, I'm gonna give you a score between 1 and 10. I tried riding your other one, but it didn't want to start.
yeah, you're welcome to. Well, it just needs a jumper pack. It's a lithium battery, and it does not like cold.
Got another recovery. This time it's the Seaboys, I believe, in their little Hayabusa mini truck. Such a good group of guys up here, though. I love every guest that we invited is just very gracious, very grateful. You guys were right about having us invite Grind Hard Plumbing and some of these other channels. Just solid people. Recovery number 742.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a good. Tell me why ain't nothing.
You guys should get stuck more often. That's nice. Boy band?
We ain't very good at doing this, so we might have to start thinking of a second option.
Shit. All right, well, let's get pulled out. Let me get the Star-Spangled Banner.
By the dawn's early light.
All right, well done.
After being here for the weekend, I wouldn't venture in the woods without a Snowcat nearby.
It's a good thing Heavy D's not charging us for all these tows.
You gotta do that more often. It's buried. Time to pay the tax.
Ready?
Remember last year?
Yep.
I went for a rip, right?
Yep.
She wasn't running too hot.
No, she was running extra hot.
Super hot. That was the problem.
Yeah.
You got the colder tune on her now?
Yeah, we a new radiator actually.
That's all it took.
That's all it took.
All right, so it's bike week here at Snowed In, and I'm about to rip the R1, which I rode last year. Didn't get a full run because she was running a little hot. We're gonna run the Hayabusa, which is just a hot machine. We're gonna run the Stark Varg over here, which I'm really interested in. I got about probably 35 seconds of battery. And then we got what appears to be what, a street glide, road glide?
Straight up a Harley, baby.
We got a Harley on a timber sled. This is bananas. So this is kind of like the circus area right here where everybody kind of comes together with their freak show vehicles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take each of these bikes for a rip and I'll rate them 1 through 10. Ready?
You gonna hit the jump on any of them?
I don't know about that. Not on purpose.
Ah, okay.
Put that hat on backwards.
Hat on backwards. Gotta put it in sport mode here. R1, what year is this, you know?
7.
2007 R1. I'm about to be part of a Rough Riders video.
We actually don't have brakes on that one.
Oh shit.
He'll probably be fine.
Bro.
Dude, it's normal to get arm pump after 30 seconds, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna give this an. Only reason it's getting a less than perfect score is because it's really tricky to handle and it gave me arm pump and maybe I'm just out of shape and it showed me how out of shape I am. It gets an 8-9. 8-9.
We'll take it. Go.
Now we're up on the Hayabusa.
This one's gonna have more torque. It's a 1300 instead of 1000, so.
I don't know how you jump this thing.
I mean, I'm concerned that he's not wearing a helmet, but I'm not concerned for the bike. Things are tank.
I think that the Hayabusa is going to get a slightly higher score from Dave just because of how nice your handlebar setup is.
About the same as the R1, just a little bit more bite. I feel like the front end of the R1 picked up a little bit. This one did not want to spin the track. It just wanted to bite all the way up the hill. Sick though. I think I got third gear, had it wide open for a second. They're so damn identical. I mean, it's like very similar. I'm gonna give this, just because I felt more capable of wheeling on that one. I felt the front end get a little bit lighter. You get an 8.7. Cadillac though. This is a cruiser. All right, what's next? Harley?
This goofy deal.
The hill looks so much more intimidating on this. looks like a lot more work on this. We'll see.
Wow. Just banging gears. Oh, his legs are
Dude, he's hitting some bumps. Hardly letting off the throttle.
I did not expect that thing to go to the top. I don't know if he is.
That might be
He's going to the top. He's going to the top.
I don't think we've climbed a hill that big on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that thing's more of a flatlander. Dude, Dave's a rider. Like, I don't know if people know that about him.
Yeah, buddy.
What do you think these snowmobilers are thinking?
I think
we just got passed by a guy in a backwards hat and on a Harley.
Yeah, I think they're questioning what they're doing.
That's the most unnatural thing I've ever felt in my entire life.
So just
Everything about that just feels like you're not supposed to be where you're at. I would trail ride this over a sled probably. It is a couch, dude. It doesn't have, obviously I just went from 180 horse street bikes to this, so it was lugging a little bit, but second gear found its groove. Front end is obviously not stoked with anything that's happening out here. I think I was on the bottom of your shocks the entire time. I didn't get my Bluetooth hooked up, so I didn't get to play Born to be Wild, but tough one, man, because I put this thing out of its element on a hill climb. It's an 8.5. Yeah. But if we were trail riding, this would get a 9 and those would get 6s for sure.
So this thing's got 5 modes, so you can go like first through 5, obviously, and 5 is the most horsepower.
Okay.
So
80 horsepower.
in 5, yeah, you have 80 horsepower.
Okay.
So a 450 dirt bike has like 55.
Oh wow.
So you got like 25 more horsepower.
I'll take it. Here we go. Stark Varg time. I just went to pull the clutch. There's no clutch. Oh boy.
It's a little more
It's
silent.
so fast, dude.
She ain't a Harley.
No, she's not a Harley. We gotta charge it. Daily.
Dude, really fun in half-hour
Getting the whoops right now.
He'll probably eat up like 15% just going up the hill right now.
But you gained some back. He's got refund on the way down.
Yeah, you can actually hear people's reactions because there's no motor noise.
I don't even know what I just experienced, dude. That hill's so much more rutted out than it looks, and it's all hard packed. It was just Mr. Toad's wild ride. I'm pretty sure at one point I was doing one of those, but not on purpose. Through the trees though, might be the most fun I've ever had on a snow vehicle. This has got the, I gotta have it factor. It's a 9.2. Yeah. Yeah, that was nuts.
Tears in your eyes say it all.
Oh yeah, those are totally tears of pure joy.
Yeah.
So the Stark Varg with the mountaintop sled kit on it is one of the coolest things I've ever ridden in my entire life. Waiting for battery technology to get a little bit better. Hopefully that happens sooner than later, because realistically, the way I was just riding, you'd get what, 30 minutes? I loved everything about that. Wow. Well, boys, thank you. Thank you for always bringing the wildest vehicles, and thank you for sharing them with us. That was a hell of an experience. He's gonna be talking about that for the next 3 weeks.
We gotta get some of these! But I got a jump pack, so. Okay.
I think he fell in love and just took it off into the sunset.
We're gonna rest these beef tenderloin before they hit the grill. It's always good to bring them up to room temperature first. There is a little bit of a surprise, yeah. These are gonna be some tasty little tomahawk ribeyes, seasoned up with real salt garlic salt that are gonna go on the cauldron grill. Yeah! Let's do this!
I feel like I've been on the same spot a month ago.
Yeah.
The Mud Puppy, as you guys know, is a big track machine. It was kind of the perfect thing. The idea start from here, there, keep adding and adding and adding and adding and adding. We literally have like a month, you know. What if we make it bigger? What if we make it wider? And then we add the sauna and the hot tub at the end. Might as well, let's just add more stuff to it. The Mud Puppy wasn't just the only vehicle that we were taking there. We had a lot of machines with tracks. Rob, of course, killed it, you know, on the cauldron, you know. And we had the guys working here during the weekend, long days. And we had everything, you know, perfectly running. We just kind of took our time, you know, to look at it. It's like, oh, well, we created a game. It's like we have the perfect team to do it all. We were just looking at it, it's like, Dave, every single one of your ideas are good. But just the timing is what doesn't work perfect, you know? And that's basically how work with Dave is. It's just cool to work on these cool projects.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Heavy D and Diesel Dave's Mud Puppy Nordic Mountain Spa. What you're about to witness is hands down one of the coolest things that I've personally ever seen. We've taken the cauldron to a whole nother level by permanently mounting it to a 20-foot roll-off bed that can go on any vehicle, including our giant Mud Puppy Snowcat. Fully propane heated, it's got jets, it's got pumps, it's got filters, it's got all the chemicals to make the water not disgusting and not get a rash. It's got an internal fire pit to cook whatever you want, which you'll see here in a little bit. It's got a fire burner below, and it's just awesome. But that's just the beginning of our mountain spa.
We have the 2-seater icebreaker cold tub that is just ready to give you the most euphoric experience of an ice bath out here in the wilderness with your bros that you could possibly have. All the way, it's really great, dude. Then you can jump right back over
into our beautiful Finnish barrel sauna. That bad boy is heated by burning wood. And trust me, it gets hot, it gets sweaty, and it gets awesome. What you're gonna see tonight is just the first of many different vehicles and locations where we're gonna have this mountain spa. Now finally, the last thing for us to do is jump in and enjoy it. We've also invited a few friends over who should be arriving here any minute. Ready to take a splash?
Let's go.
Party time. Hot tub time.
Ooh, she's nice.
Oh my goodness, let me show you something right now. If you have any doubts about how warm this is, the thermometer is saying 105. And fun fact, we had to hold off on getting in here to shoot this because it got up to 118. And we don't want to boil our buddies.
What up, guys?
There's nobody that I like to prepare food more than Sean.
You're gonna be so good.
So much better than hibachi. All right, Sean, let's do it. That's nice.
Are you having a hot tub experience out here?
Exactly what's happening, my friend.
Can we join?
This tub is full of freedom, my friend. Let's go.
It's really cold, so we'd like to join really fast.
We'd love to.
What is it, -6?
Oh my god.
Feels like every bit of it, brother.
118.
Now.
Mr. Cleater McFarland, who happens to also be one of the OG snowed in guests.
That's
and
right.
This year, he brought Miss Maddie McFarland.
Not pregnant this year. Maybe.
No.
This is so sick.
Is that Ben and CJ down there?
So good.
Welcome to the party. Now, the Sea Boys are a relatively new addition to Snowed In. We consider them friends, actually, which is kind of crazy because this isn't just a collab. They're actually bros. So, boys, welcome.
Oh, appreciate that.
You
brother.
hungry?
Yes, sir. Just boiling. That is frosty, man. Oh, it's actually not bad once you get going.
Oh, you guys came down in your shorts.
Welcome, boys.
Thank you.
One of the most requested guests that we invite was you guys.
Well, thank you for inviting us. We're
Welcome.
stoked to be here.
First year,
Absolutely.
you guys brought some awesome vehicles.
Yep.
Been having a good time?
Oh, it's been the best.
We just had some more friends show up. Mr. Redbeard.
The party at! All right, here we go. Let's do this.
We've got Mr. Muscle, Keaton Hoskins, beautiful wife, Maddie, Rob Bailey, you guys know Rob, Dana Lynn Bailey, and Van Oaks. Robbie Layton just spawned out of nowhere, so we got Robbie Layton.
This is actually unreal.
These tomahawks taste so damn good.
Yeah, baby.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I feel like Van can put down. Yeah, he's
really good. Eat the whole thing.
Dave, I appreciate you. Just let you know I'm going to bed. I'm not lighting the cabin on fire, so don't worry.
No, this is perfect.
Before I proceed, I need to give a huge shout out and send lots of love to our friends over at Redmond Salt. They take care of us top to bottom. They're a great partner, but more importantly, they're friends. You got Chef Sean who comes and makes us the most immaculate meals in the world. So just huge shout out to Redmond Salt. Click the link in our description below. We got their products. You can go get a discount on them. Try the Redmond Relight. It'll blow your mind. And then our shout out to one of the title sponsors of Snowed In, Black Rifle Coffee. Damn near family and good people. They're launching an energy drink here soon. It's good stuff. So big love to Black Rifle Coffee, Redmond Salt, Cold Tub for providing us with the icebreaker cold bath over there.
Also,
and
Jesus
we got a lot
Christ.
of other partners that helped us make this happen. And you can find all of them in the description of the video below. So give them some love. Well, my friends, hopefully you enjoyed this absolutely wild creation. We're thinking about taking it to a few different events this coming year, including Burning Man and some other stuff. So keep your eyes peeled, because this will not be the last time you see the mobile mountain spa. Next time it could be in the middle of the desert, or it could be on a barge in the middle of Lake Powell. We couldn't do it without you guys. So with that said, thank you. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Please click the links below. Give the company some love so that we can keep on doing cool stuff like this.
So to bring you guys inside the cabin and let you know a little bit about what we're doing here, these creators are massive. We have over, I want to say 30 to 40 million subscribers cumulatively. Like when you walk out into the front room, it's literally like there's 10 different YouTube channels playing in the background because you hear everybody's voices. And to sit down and talk to them as human beings, not just YouTube creators that you watch on YouTube, it's amazing. And Dave Sparks was able to put this all together, and I can't thank him enough.
I've been watching Heavy D and these guys for a really long time. I've watched the television show transition into YouTube and then transitioned into whatever the hell this is. And to be able to put on an event like this weekend, get this many solid people together, it's powerful.
Big shout out to Dave for having us out to the Snowed In series. It's our favorite weekend of the year, getting like the YouTube Avengers like all in one house, which is so special that Dave Sparks can make that happen. None of this would be here without Dave's team. Hands, all the mechanics that work on all the machines. Half the machines are broken on the hill right now. They're already working on them, getting them back up and running. So shout out to these guys for having us and making it possible.
Let me tell you about Snowed In. You know, I'm a Floridian. We don't see snow. So I look forward to this trip every year. We not only get to go to the best mountainous area, I think, in Utah, one of the best. We get some amazing equipment, and we get to come back to the cabin every night and hang out with like-minded individuals who are in this YouTube industry, trying to make it, hanging out with these guys. Can't beat it. I love it. Look forward to it every year.
Is it?
I don't get sketched out about much. I don't want to hit that jump.